Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing? This is the middle of the high holidays, and there's a lot of energy moving around, a lot of stress. Even in the best of times, when there is a lot of energy and we're coming close to the end of a physical year, there are a lot of souls who are leaving. They're choosing to leave and go back into spirit form. And there are a lot of new souls coming in, being born at this time of year. 2016 is a 9-year. So it's a sense of completion. And beginning January 1st, we will be in a 1-year. 2017 is a 1. New beginnings, all one with Source and in yourself. Hello, beautiful Carly. So how do angels and universal energy help you with your spiritual growth? Once you invite angels into your life, once you tap into or connect differently, opening yourself up to what's possible and getting out of your own way. And over the past several months, we've talked about things like stepping into your value, who are you being, transition, and when shift happens. All of these things and more are part of your spiritual growth, your spiritual expansion. We are really spiritual beings having an experience here in physical form rather than physical beings having a spiritual experience, although sometimes it feels like a combination of both. When you get out of your own way, meaning once you have made a commitment to something, to yourself, to a relationship, to a business, to connecting to angels and universal energy and source differently, more deeply, more openly, things change. And the only constant is actual change. And we've talked about it before. Humans do not like change. I do not like it when people are messing with my techie stuff. Hey, Alfred. Angel change, meaning things that are happening. For example, we have been working on and off, mostly off, for the past 3 years on a book called Conversations with Angels. And before I moved from where I was living to where I am now, in March of this year, I was actually a week ahead for publishing this book this holiday season. Well, we haven't touched it since March. And just a couple of weeks ago, we got some new guidance on what to do next and how to move forward. In the meantime, there's another subject or another book that is going to be written. What does this have to do with spiritual growth and expansion and tapping into and connecting to angels and universal energy? Well, for some, nothing. And for others, everything. Because when you follow guidance, your life doesn't always follow the plan or your calendar or the schedule that you've mapped out for yourself. When I first started doing all of this work full time, about 6.5 years ago, I used to get super frustrated, irritated, and sometimes downright angry at not being able to accomplish what I set out to accomplish. And I realized that because of the work that involves energy at the higher levels of vibration and more deeply connected within myself, that things can often take longer than what we think they're going to or what it feels like it should. What do? You can push against the flow of energy, or you can offer non-resistance. Now, this isn't the same thing as allowing anything and everything that comes along to actually push you around and take you off course. It is about understanding and accepting and being open to a different kind of time. What's a different kind of time? Well, that's a subject for another time. And yet, what I do want to share with you right now is that when you are starting a business, when you are retiring, when you are expanding a business, when you are starting something new, a new career, maybe you have just graduated with a degree and now you have a new identity. You're no longer a student. You're no longer a starting entrepreneur. You're no longer whatever it was or is that you were. That makes sense? Because as you change, as you shift, as you grow, as you let go, as you welcome new opportunities, new people, new situations and experiences, and let go of what doesn't fit anymore, that other person, you're no longer the same. When you're no longer the same, the conscious mind is going to go, hello? That's our identity. That's what we were. That's who we are. And yet, it doesn't fit anymore. Spiritual growth and expansion is all about opening your mind, opening your heart, tapping into your inner self, your inner intuitive self, those gut feelings. It's also about connecting to something outside of yourself, not other people necessarily so much. You do reach out for help and support, absolutely. If there is someone who is doing something that you want to know about, then invest in yourself and go learn from that coach or that teacher. Find out what it is they know that they're willing to share with you and take off with it. But the outside part I'm referring to or speaking of right now is energy. It's that source energy. It is angels, because they help us tap into ourselves at a different frequency or vibration. And it helps us to find our purpose, to be able to live it more openly, more genuinely, and to stop hiding, stepping into your own value and showing up and no longer hiding. How do they help you do that? Ask them. Ask the energy. Ask angels to help you, and then get out of your own way. As things and people and situations and gifts and opportunities start showing up, before you close your eyes and close your face and make this note, oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's too expensive. Or, well, I just don't have time. Okay. You've just shut down. Do you want to be open and move forward? Or do you want to shut down and stay small and hiding in the shadows? Spiritual expansion is about expanding. It's about growth. It's about stepping off that edge and taking the leap of faith. When you know someone resonates with you, when you know your energy connects with them, and they're doing something similar to what you want to do, take a chance on yourself. Go find out how to work with that person, whoever it is. Get out of your own human way and allow you to actually take a chance on yourself, because you are the only one holding you back from connecting to angels, to universal source, self-reflection, to letting go, to opening yourself up, to whatever it is you want. You're the one who's in your way. Hey, Brenda, if you don't believe me, get out of your way and see what happens. When you let go, you're actually creating space mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually to allow more of who you really are within to shine out, to step out of the spiritual closet and connect with your inner intuitive self in a way that helps you on your physical journey here as a human. Please share this video. It is always an amazing and interesting experience to channel and work techie stuff all at the same time, but we're getting better at it. And you know, hey Zoe, all you need to do is focus on you. Be self-focused, not selfish. Figure out what it is you want. Get out of your way, step into your value. Stop hiding and start showing up. Ask the angels and universal energy and source to help you. And find someone that you are willing to take that leap of faith with and invest in yourself to do what you came here to do, whether it is life purpose, whether it is getting clarity, whether it is becoming an oracle card reader, whether it is building your business or starting one or expanding it.